Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I am with an update of this Google Sheet. As discussed, I have made some changes in the sheet. Let me give you a progress update. So the earlier thing that when we were using this sheet, Barclay test, and we were not getting any data when we were clicking on the update flow data. We were not getting any data on this, on these values like 100 NA and all those. Yeah, we were not getting these data. So when I looked it into the flag sheet, so what I was expecting and I assumed that the values marker on the flag sheet, the first marker was for the headers, which was in column A. Sorry, not this one, this one. All right. Okay, so the first marker was on this one, which was for headers, and the second marker, the same marker is on the other hand for the data. So what I was assuming initially that the first marker is always in the column A, but when I saw this Barclay sheet, multiple tabs, that I found that yeah, the first marker for the headers could be in any column. So I have to figure out a way where I can ignore these and I can find the first marker for the values on this column G. So what I did, I'm using this reference level 0, 1 to 3, which are for for different levels, which are on different sheets, different levels, but still level 0 is always there, as I saw in the flag sheet and on the other sheet as well. So I'll be tracking this level 0 to find out the column where I can find the first trigger for the floors to get to the data. And I made the change. And just like this one, there are a few assumptions which are being made and fixed values are being used. Like initially it was used in column A. So we cannot leave everything dynamic. But yes, with the progress, once you will be using multiple sheets, whatever we will find, we can fix that or modify that accordingly. So that's the first thing. The other thing on the sheet was this control tab. Yes, this control tab is completely dynamic and you have nothing to worry about. So this is the shortest explanation on this one. So what happens when you make different changes, like if you will go up to 16 or 20 or something, it will raise number to 20 and it will automatically update these once the data will be pulled. And these references are not for the source sheet. These are for these columns so that we can count the particular range from column A to P to AI and find how many empties are there, how many NA 100 or 5 dash or 5 apostrophe are there. So this is this range. So P to AI for floor 1. Maybe we have a different for, let's see. On floor 3, we have only P to Q. Let's see. Yep, on floor 3, we have P to Q. So you have nothing to worry about this, and this will get updated or dynamically, automatically. All right. All right. So what is yeah, there was another modification that the plus sign were having some different formatting, like the headers were shown in some of the floors. It's that has also been fixed, and I have added up to 53, I guess. Yeah, 53 floors are there in this template sheet. So there are two ways of using these sheets. So for example, let's suppose if you think, okay, I have like the shortest explanation here is that we can make the name 53. So you know there are 53 floors in this template. So if you want to use more than 40 or 30, maybe 50 floors, you always use this sheet. Why I'm asking for multiple formats, like a template with the 10, a template with 20 and 30, which we can always make only once and then we can use accordingly. So if you have a source document with more than 50 floors, you can always add floors and save it as 60 floors maybe, and you can use that sheet. Just open the sheet with the 63 number or 60 number and then paste the values and pull the data and see whatever the problems or the highlight things are there. And it should work. Currently it is working for, I think I'm using for the MEP plant rooms, but if I'll go to the facades or whatever the name is, if I'll change the name And I'll go to this sheet. Let me open the first and run this. As we are running for the same 9 floors. Okay, meanwhile, you can see the data is being uploaded. Okay, meanwhile, it is updating. Let me explain that when you are adding one floor, you can use this button and it will add only one floor. Like this will become 54. If you want to add multiple floors, you can always click on this and it will ask you for a number of how many floors you want to add. But there is a limitation in the code that the any code on the free version of Google Sheet can run only maximum 6 minutes continuously. So we have to select a number which is less than a number that can be completed within 6 minutes. So I figured out that you can use five, maximum 5 floors you can add at a time, and it's going to take 4 to 5 minutes to add another floor in the sheet. Okay. And if with this reference, if you are going to add 50 floors or 10 floors, it will take 10 minutes. So if we have a template with 3 floors only and you want to go up to 53, it will take 50 minutes to add the floors only. So this is why I'm suggesting multiple templates with multiple number of floors within, and according to the source floors you can use any sheet. And obviously this can be done only once we have finalized. Currently this sheet has 53 floors, and any sheet which you will refer in here within the same structure we designed, that can get that can be pulled the data in here, and that will get processed as well. On the tab 2. Okay, the sheet obviously is getting slow because we are using 50 floors and all of those are having some conditional formatting, and the conditional form this is what updating the conditional formatting is. So it's checking for the conditional values. If there are any values, like you know that we have red, brown, green colors and blue colors on the headers on the sheet 2 here, and we have multiple conditional formatting to change multiple colors on these cells. So yeah, as we will increase the number of floors, it will slow down more and more. Okay, okay, let's go to the sheet 1. The sheet 1 is updated for 60 floors, though we have only 53 floors in here currently. So I have added up to 60 floors in here, and the formulas are also there. And you can see we are getting up to the errors from floor number 8 till floor number 8. All right. So I don't know if there are no errors on this floor or there is something to be checked. Okay, I'll walk through these floors once I complete this demo video. All right, and then the last remaining thing is this table, which is going to take a bit while because these formulas are separate, and I have to code those. I have to make those formulas separately for each floor. And yep, currently this is showing 20. Once we are like agreed to a format till here, whatever the changes we have made, once you are satisfied with these, and you can make changes in the sheet. Like I'll go to the, maybe I'll click the odd gaps critical, I guess. Let's see. Odd gaps, I think this is this one. Then we should have a 1 in here. This slowness is just because the number of cells have been increased, and it's going to check for the whole column. You can see it's going to check for the whole column. This one. So it's going to check for the whole column U, FU, FW, and all those. But yes, we have 1 in here finally. So this is working, and I guess that is it so far from my side. Okay, again, so the punchline here is that all 3 issues are being fixed, and we can use multiple templates with 10, 20, 30, or 40 floors so that we can use accordingly. And that can be only done once we are done with the functionality, everything. So yep, I recorded this video just because that I might not be available to to get on a call maybe. So please refer this video and have it tested. Walk through the sheet and let me know if you have any further questions. Once we are agreed, then I'll make a template like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 floors separately so that you can use accordingly. So, okay, looking forward for your response. Take care. Bye.